On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing, Richardson. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Three plays in, and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Now Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play, and a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
1st and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. On 1st down, it's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Off the RPO, this one's a McLaurin. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one. On 4th down, Richardson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Yellow. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play.
The speed on display. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Hey, 43, 50, yellow.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can. This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yellow. 57. 15.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Taking off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. Here's 2nd and 2.
Yellow. Yellow. Hey, yellow, go. 15.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Here's Pacheco. Marked down at the 6. Second and goal.
Yellow.
One more time with Pacheco. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And now it's 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Here's Mahomes. This hot, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Oh, he is going to be swarmed under, met in the end zone. It's a safety. And that's the first thought in your mind, running a play from the 1. If you're the defense, trap them back behind the line, get a safety, and that's exactly what they do with the good stop there.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where the defense really understands what's coming. They know the offensive point of view is to just try to give themselves a little breathing room, move it away from the goal line, and in this case, they're able to capitalize, make the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. DeForest Buckner brings him down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Yellow, yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
He's to the 15. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
Taking the 45 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Mahomes. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
In trouble, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. first and 10. Richardson to throw. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On first and 10, here's Richardson. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Second down and 3. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line. The motion man here is Mitchell. They'll run here with Taylor. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
That's caught. They were chasing the points here in the half, but they got them. And we are tied. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
Attack, attack!
They put Kelsey in motion.
Right side.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts.
Hey, 15. Hero, 15. Hey, color. Right side.
Mahomes on first down. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
It's a good pickup on second down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Now Mahomes. Open man downfield is Brown. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Yellow. Hey, 57 color. Right side.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Mahomes now to throw again. He'll tuck it and take off. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Man in motion is Brown. Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. And that is punt in the end zone. He's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Throwing now, Mahomes. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The motion man here is Mitchell. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've reached halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan... Thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And no run back here as this third quarter begins with a touchback. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Yellow.
Here's a toss to Pacheco. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Yellow. Say rip list.
Mahomes now on second down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That one good for 15 and a first down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yellow.
Slot man in motion left. He's into space past the 25. And he'll be taken down. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Yellow.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll be close to a 1st down, a gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Hey, we're good.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Yellow. Hey, 15.
Now Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
Even though defensively you haven't been able to get off the field, this is where you got to dig your heels in. This is where you got to make a stand. Okay, so you've given up a long drive. Force a field goal. Field goals and takeaways. That's red zone defense, and if they can come away with 3 here, I think they'd feel pretty good about it.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Pacheco. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
43, 15.
3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are going to open up the lead to 8. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Now pass deep for McLaurin. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he will score again. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The motion man here is Mitchell. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs. But he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Yellow. Right side.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Not much to work with there. He'll get down to about the 22. 2nd down and 8. Man in motion is Brown.
Right side.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage here. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. 50, yellow, 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 yellow. Right side.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Throw, left side, is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. He is in. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, KC. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Butker now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He'll take it at the 12. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, Richardson. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Throwing on second down, Richardson. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Downs goes in motion. On first down, it's Richardson. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. They'll work now on second and 4. Looking to throw, Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for downs. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Now they'll set up the screen to Mitchell out wide. And he will score. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Let's go now.
Now Richardson. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Yellow.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
A run. It's Pacheco. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on fourth down, Mike, based on what they do on third down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that fourth down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
On fourth down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This one from 52 yards away. And that is no good. He missed it. And this will stay a two-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And he will score. Game on. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown Colts. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And in motion is Brown. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Hey, 43.
They put Kelsey in motion. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. Inside the 30. And he's got another one. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are going to extend their lead.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
19 right. Cut 19. Cut 19. 60 left. 60 left.
They'll drop to throw. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That is caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So here we go. Colts trying to get a little bit closer. They'll go for 2 now.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A handoff to Pacheco. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On 3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Here's Mahomes. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
So here we go. Colts trying to get a little bit closer. They'll go for 2 now.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Richardson going to look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. 15. Fire tight.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They are trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10.
Hey, 57. Fire tight.
A run with Pacheco. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Hey, dribble it. Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. 15. Come back. 15. Yellow. Right side.
Throwing is Mahomes. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
A lot riding on this play. High game, final minute, 3rd down. To throw is Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Here we go. 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Here's Pacheco. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. The motion man here is McClure. Here we go. One final play. Oh, and a crusher there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. So